plays all the time. I have to have one person consistently calling plays throughout the game. All right? I had you calling plays and I had Jimmy calling plays. I can't do it like that.
Yes, sir.
One person calls games, the other tells me why.
Okay. All right. I'll leave the plays up to Jimmy.
All right, y'all, you're on the air.
Everybody,
It's making a weird sound again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bruin football.
Please watch over the players, play to the best of their abilities, and keep them free of injuries. After this game is over, please help us to return home safely. We ask all of this through Jesus' name. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's fast gleaming, who brought bright and bright stars through the perilous fight. All the lands of we walk were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bunkers singing air gave through to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Madison, Mississippi, a beautiful city here in the state, and it's very calm and peaceful. It's a retirement community in the state. Until the Bruins open the doors of the St. Joe Gymnasium and the Bruins take the floor. Tonight, the St. Joseph Catholic School Bruins taking on the Natchez Cathedral Greenway. Hello everyone, I'm Jack Brisbane, and alongside me tonight, my main man, Jimmy Thomas. It's good to see you, Jimmy.
We're not live, bro.
Gosh dang it. That was good material.
We're not live, right? We're not live, right?
Correction. We saw some technical difficulties with that.
Yeah, technical difficulties, like you said, Jack. We see now the Bruin boys varsity team versus the Cathedral Greenway varsity team. We just saw the Bruin girls varsity team defeat the Cathedral Greenway girls team. It was a great game. 50-20 was the final score, I believe. Won it, Jack.
Yes, that is correct. But every team has its issues. But other than that, I'd say a win's a win.
Yes, sir. I mean, we just hope that the Bruin boys can come out hot, make the shots that they can, not give up too many balls, and just play Bruin basketball. Have fun, stay true to themselves, not trying to force anything. Obviously want to see our player of the week, Alan Teague, put up some great numbers for us tonight, which I know he will, but maybe see a couple dunks here tonight, man. That'd be pretty cool.
Exactly. And now let's take a look at our starting five here. Number 21, small forward Alan Teague. Number 3, power forward Charlie Zhang. Number 4, Jonas Goss. And
as we see the Cathedral Greenway win the first tip of the game, number 14 of Cathedral is guarded by number 3, Charlie Zhang. Number 14 getting it over to number 22, who's double teamed by Alan Teague and James. Jaden Smith will get the ball on a fast break, gets it over to Alan Teague. Alan puts it up for a layup, will not fall, and it will be Greenway ball.
And
as we see here, number 23 of Greenway getting it over to number 1. Number 1 puts up a floater for Cathedral, but will fall no good and will be rebounded by number 21, Alan Teague. Alan gets it over to Jaden. Jaden puts up a layup. Will be fouled on the play and 1. Good job, number 5, Jaden Smith scores 2-0 Bruins. Jaden can add some more points here with his free throws.
Yes, and I totally agree. And if you just look around the atmosphere here at the Joe tonight, you will see many Bruin fans showing up to support the Bruins tonight. Heck, I just saw one of the refs tell the student section to back up a little bit. And as Jaden Smith will not make that first free throw.
Number 1 of Cathedral looking over the play is guarded by Jonas Goss. Gets it back over to number 14. Passing around the three-point line now in the paint, number 23 is. But we'll get it over to number 15 at the three-point line, who's guarded by Allen. Number 1 gets it for Cathedral. Looking around, still trying to make a play here. The Green Wave is number 14. Still at the top of the key. Starts to drive. Is guarded by number 3, Charlie Zhang of the Bruins. Allen with a tip pass. Guarding this man heavily. Great defense here by the Bruins to start the game. Number 1 drives. Gets it over to number 14 in the paint. In the three-point line, excuse me. Still just passing the balls around the three-point line. Nothing too serious here by Cathedral. A great defense put on by the Bruins. And Jaden Smith will be fouled on the play.
Yeah, and what you want to see from the team, you need a team that won't let the players get low. And you need to take your time, but I mean, you need to take your time in a fast-paced sport like this game.
Yes. What we saw there was a missed opportunity for Cathedral. Another foul on the play, and more shots will be taken by Cathedral here. Number 22 will take his free throws.
Yeah, what you want to do, you want to get in the opposing team's head, so that those opposing and the outcome that they will have when you get in the opponent's head, they'll typically outlash, and then hopefully it'll sway in your favor.
We see there Cathedral putting up points on the board. Scores now 2-1. Jonas Goss getting the play from Coach Howell. Gets a pass midcourt. Pass over to Brandon. Brandon back to Jonas. Jonas looking over to Allen. Will get a screen by James, who will pass it over to a free Brandon Cooley, who gets a 3-point shot on the board. Scores now 5-1.
Straight in.
Number 14 of Greenwood will take a 3-point shot. No coverage. Seemed to be a traveling foul there, but no call. Scores now 5-4. Very fast-paced play, Jack.
Yes, I totally agree.
Allen T gets it over to Jonas. Allen with the alley-oop and will not fall. Could have been very nice there, but some things like that. I mean, don't miss it, Bruin fans. That'll probably happen a couple more times tonight, huh, Jack?
Oh yes, I totally agree. Hopefully the Bruins can have more wonderful takes to the hoop tonight.
Great defense there by the Bruins, and Cathedral will lose the ball now. And Allen T putting it back into play, getting it over to number 4, Jonas Goss. Jonas dribbling the ball, gets past midcourt. Jonas gets it over to Brandon. Brandon takes a shot. The 3-point shot will not fall. Cathedral will take the ball back.
Yeah, what you want to take into account is that, you just got to get down low. Like, I've said it's on the girls' screen many times, you just got to be careful with it. Allen T with an assist from Jonas Goss on the breakaway. That dunk was brought to you by our faculty advisor here and the broadcast journalism class on the campus of St. Joe here in Madison, Mr. Terry Casarino.
Great dunk out by Allen T, doing what he does best, making plays. But now we see the Bruins right back on defense. Very fast-paced play. And a ball.
It's this. This is why I think the Bruins will win state. I mean, I just see it. And that'll be a timeout called there. Going into what were you going to say?
I was just going to say that Green Wave ball is now in the stands, so it will be a timeout taken as both teams will look over to their coaches, see what the game plan is. I think what the Bruins need to do here, Jack, is to keep on doing what they're doing so far. They've been taking a lot of great shots. A lot of them have been falling, and also the defensive breaks, defensive steals, and that dunk was pretty sweet, I'm not going to lie.
Yes, 100%. Now we see the Bruins break their huddle, and there comes the Green Wave as the seconds tick down on this timeout. And now here we go. The 5 Bruins are out there on the court now. And now it's tossed to number 1. The number 26.
As the Green Wave gets points on the board, score is now 7-6. Jonas Goss with the ball again, getting over to Charlie. Charlie right back to Jonas. Jonas over to Allen. Charlie drives into the paint, puts up a layup. It will be no good. Great defense there by the Green Wave. Green Wave number 23 puts up a floater in the paint. Fast-paced play here, Bruin fans. And it will be a traveling call on the Green Wave, so it'll be back to Bruin ball now. Jonas Goss getting it back into Charlie.
One thing about Jonas Goss and his playing style, he just gets it down court so smoothly, and that's all that you want. You want conversion. You want a carry down to Green Wave territory here in this case.
Charlie Zhang with the ball, getting over to Jonas. Jonas over to Brandon. Right back over to Charlie. Charlie trying to make some moves there. Jonas trying to find a free man in the three-point line, trying to get some points here on the board. Jonas over to Charlie. Charlie dribbles around, gets over to a free Brandon. Brandon with a three-point shot, and it will not fall. Good play there by the Bruins, getting Brandon free for that wide-open shot.
When you take it in, you want, look, don't get me wrong, do you want points, do you want more points, or do you want it done efficiently? That's the question here when it comes to deciding to go to the hole or to stay behind the key and take the shot. And now it looks like that ball will now be in the Bruins' possession as Jonas Goss heads over to the baseline with Charlie Zhang nearby.
As we see Sully Moorhead checking into the game, he will be subbed in for number 4, Jonas Goss. Sully, big part of this team, great shooter, great defensive player all around. Just a spark plug for the Bruins, really making plays open. We see him check in, like I said. Charlie with the ball now at the top of the key. Gets over to Brandon. Brandon looking for a play, gets it over to Allen Teague, who was open for a second, takes a three-point shot, and it will be in. Score is now 10-6, Bruins lead.
Yes, and one thing you said about Sullivan Moorhead, we heard that Coach Howell in the locker room has called Sullivan a leader and an inspiration to the other guys in that locker room.
Yeah, big part of this team. Always seems like he's having fun out there, man.
And now with Charlie Zhang taking it up to center court.
Charlie Zhang hands the ball over to Brandon. Brandon gets it back over to... Goes for alley-oop opportunity, but does not fall, and we can see the unhappy expression by Coach Howell. Cathedral ball now. Number 1 of the Green Wave, getting over to 23. Still around the three-point line, Cathedral is looking for a play. Great defense by the Bruins here right now. And Cathedral puts up a floater. It will not fall. As play stops, it will stay as Cathedral ball now. And Cathedral will stay in Bruin territory. Number 1 guarded by Sully Moorhead in the paint. He drives, puts up a floater, and it will not fall. And it will be a traveling call on Cathedral. Good call there by the ref. And stays as Bruin ball. Score is still 10-6. A minute and 51 left in this first period of play, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon, number 11 of the Bruins, Brandon gets over to Allen at the top of the key, gets over to Sully. Allen takes a three-point shot in the corner, and it does not fall. Number 23 of Cathedral will be guarded by Allen. Allen will be called on a reach-in foul. Blatant foul there. It's okay, though. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. And Allen Teague will get an earful from Coach Howell. Nevertheless, though, we still love him. Cathedral ball, number 1 at the top of the key, surveying the play area in Bruin territory. Number 14 gets it over to number 23, who's guarded by Sully Moorhead. Number 14. Number 14 driving, guarded by Charlie Zhang, and will be called on a charging foul. Good sell there by Charlie Zhang. Kind of a blatant call there, so another good call there by the ref. Minute and 8 left in this first period of play. Score is 10-6 still for the Bruins. Brandon with the ball. Gets it over to Alan Teague. Alan Teague will get the ball back and dish it in for a nice, easy layup. 2 more points there for the Bruins. Score is 12-6. Ball will be getting over to number 11 on near side of the court. Another backcourt call for the Green Wave, and kind of a confused look there by the Green Wave coach, bench coach. But nevertheless, Bruins will take what they can get. Number 21, Alan Teague, looks to dish the ball into Brandon Cooley. Alan Teague with a floater in the paint will not fall, but will be fouled on the play, and it will be Green Wave ball. 30 seconds left in this first period of play. Green Wave looking to put some more points on the board. Only down by 6 points, and will be put up. But Alan Teague will take a hard fall after trying to block a shot, and we'll seem okay. A little shaken up on the play, but nevertheless, very strong man. And the play continues. Still Green Wave ball. Excuse me, Bruin ball now. A little bit of confusion here on the play from both sides of the ball.
We have our mornings, but this year has been better.
Charlie Zhang looking to get the ball back from the ref and dish it into number 11, Brandon Cooley. Brandon will let this ball roll a little bit before picking up to resume play. Hands it over to Alan Teague. Allen back to Brandon. Brandon takes a 3-point shot, and it will be good for 3 points. That 3-pointer was brought to you by the Tice family. Green Wave puts up another shot, and it will be no good as the first period of play ends. Very fast-paced game. Score is 15-6. Very good game so far as second period of play is getting ready to start. Score is 15-6. Jack is still not here at the moment. That's why you can't hear him. He's coming back now. Jack, as the first period of play ends, scores 15-6. What do you think the Bruins need to do better this second period of play?
Well, the key to success for the Bruins here, in my opinion, we need to see them get down low. First off, we need to see them get down low. Secondly, we don't need them to get all the attention to their heads here. Although they've been playing electrically in the first quarter, that does not mean that they're out of the woods yet. And the clock will be ticking down here with the last 7 seconds left. Now we're subbing in now the Bruins are putting in number 25 for the Bruins, Reggie Vaughn, freshman here at St. Joe. They're also putting in number 11, Brandon Cooley.
Brandon Cooley with the ball now to start off the second period of play. At the top of the key, looking around, gets over to Charlie. Charlie drives, gets over to a free Allen. Allen puts up the layup. Will rebound his own ball and put it back up for 2 points. Scores now 17-6. A quick 2-pointer there for the Bruins. Double coverage there. As the Cathedral Green Wave is just trying to put the ball back into play. Number 15 drives into the paint, puts up a shot, and will be good for 2 points as well. Scores now 17-10. or 17-8, excuse me. Brandon Cooley still with the ball, gets over to Charlie Zhang. Charlie, surveying the area, gets it back over to Brandon. Brandon back to a free Charlie. Charlie to a newly checked in number 25, Reggie Vaughn. Very big part of this Bruins squad. You know, we saw him in football. Very, very dominant player. Very good in the big young man.
Yes, indeed, Reggie Vaughn, and along with other players here, currently not joining us tonight, quarterback for the football team, Neil Piccarella as well.
Green Wave takes it over to Bruin territory. Puts up a shot. Does not fall as Charlie Zane gets the ball back for the Bruins. Puts up a shot, but that will be rebounded by Reggie. And it will be a foul on the play against Reggie. And good on Reggie to take that foul. And it will be 2 free throws for the young man.
Now, with Reggie Vaughn, one of the things that he has in his shooting game, and one of the advantages is his arm length. And the arms are obviously the most important part of shooting basketball, but you just gotta get the arch right. You gotta follow through, and you gotta release and follow through. The most important parts of Reggie's physical attributes, I feel like that can really work out in his favor.
Yeah, no doubt, man. He's a very big. He's a big kid, a lot bigger than me. He's about like 4 of me, probably like 6 of you, if we're being honest. Yeah, really big kid. Today he doesn't make any shots, but still plays good defense there. A Green Wave in Bruin territory, number 15. Drives into the paint, gets it over to number 22, puts up a layup, and it will be a traveling call against the Green Wave. And the Bruins retain possession.
Focusing back on Reggie here, one of the NBA players I see in Reggie Vaughn is definitely Dikembe Mutombo of the Atlanta Hawks in the 1990s. We see him because of mostly because of his physical attributes, but mostly because of his aggressive playing style. Both of those mixed with humorous personalities is surely to get a great way by both of these players are so similar.
As the Green Wave gets back with possession of the ball, they batter the ball around, and it will seem to be a foul on the play. A little bit of confusion here again by the refs, Jack. I'm not sure what's going on.
That's the problem for us broadcasters. You don't really know until the dust has settled.
Oh, for sure.
And it looks like number 14 for Cathedral taking the other side of it, putting out number 1. Top of the key. And out to number 23 on the right wing to the hole. And that will be a foul on the Bruins, and number 2 and number 23 for the Cathedral Green Wave will be taking it on the free throw line.
As Green Wave take their free throw shots, they missed the first one. Number 23, who is taking the shots, will look to make his second one, and he does not. And it'll be rebounded by number 10, Sullivan Moorhead. Sully gets over to Brandon. Brandon gets over to Allen. Allen gets over back to Brandon. Brandon drives. Gets over to a free Allen Teague, but Allen will drive once again and puts up a beautiful floater. That will be rebounded by Sully. Sully retains possession. Gets over to a free Charlie Zhang. Charlie Zhang with a 3 that will not fall. Still in possession by the Bruins, and Allen Teague will finally get that rebound and put it for 2 easy points. And now the score is 21-8.
A player that Allen Teague reminds me of, definitely the Miami Heat's Chris Bosh in 2001. He isn't going full Kobe Bryant, but I mean, without passing the ball, he knows his teammates very well and he has his trust in them. That's what I see in Allen T. And honestly, I see a successful player in each of these Bruins tonight on the court.
Very cool with the ball. Best play by him to get it back into bounds. Charlie with a beautiful move. Puts up a shot, does not fall, but Sully Moore with the rebound, and Sully will stay with the ball and put up a nice layup for 2 easy points. Scores now 23-8. Wow.
I feel like St. Joe wants some more of Moorhead. Going into the timeout here with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left for the first half. Our score, the St. Joseph Catholic School Bruins 23. The Natchez Cathedral Green Wave 8.
Yeah, Jack, that was a really good pun. As this timeout by the Green Wave continues, we want to name some of our sponsors. Jack, will you do them the honors?
Of course, William would like to thank you so much to all of our sponsors today, with including Ceasefire, Orange Theory Fitness, St. Dominic's, and is underwritten by Marquita Bolden, Ryan Clark Law Firm, Davis Clover here, Davis and Williams PLLC, Paul and Roy Aquino Consulting Equity Plus, BP Electric LLC, Red Business Services, Vera and Dara Thomas, the Tice Family, Old Town Cleaners, Dwayne Crump, Videographer, Plenty Strong Letter Protective Service LLC, Total Healthcare Solutions, Matthew Fairburn, Taylor Brothers, Poets and View ARPC, APLC, Taziki's Mediterranean, and is heard exclusively here on your radio, your home for all Bruins sports, and Mississippi Catholic Radio 107.9 FM. Your home for everything St. Joe Bruins. And we would also like to thank our first quarter sponsor, Davis and Williams PLLC. We cannot thank you enough. And our second quarter sponsor, Bright Business Solutions.
Yes, Jack. Thank you for that beautiful work, man. Very, very proud of you, Jack. Also, just want to give a shout out to my coach, Jack Roseman. You know, he's just a great kid, and also, you took the responsibility of calling with me tonight and dealing with me. So we want to thank Jack.
Dealing with you is a pleasure, Jimmy. And thank you so much for those wonderful works. I appreciate it. All right, now we're going to see it here with the sideline taking it out to number 23 at Cathedral.
Number 23 gets over to number 1 of Cathedral and will drive, but will lose the ball. And I believe another foul will be on the play, but I just don't know what exactly it was, man. As we see Sully Moorhead guarding him as he's trying to get the ball back in. Number 1 dishes it over to number 23 of Cathedral, who puts up a floater that will be no good and will be a backcourt. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but Bruins have possession now.
Yes, that's great. We see it. Number 21, Allen T. at the baseline. Seems to be tucking his jersey in there, Jim. And with Charlie Zhang nearby, the power 2 here, one of the power 2s here for your St. Joe Bruins.
So you see Allen T. getting over to Charlie Zhang, Charlie over to Brandon. Brandon gets over to Charlie. Charlie drives a little bit, gets over to a free Allen T. Allen T. will be called on a traveling foul, and unhappy there, the Bruins coach, Michael Howell is. As we see our main man, Mr. Castrino, walk away, we want to give him a big shout out because he's just the backbone of this whole operation, man.
We cannot be a certified MSPA publication without Mr. Terry Castrino. Mr. Terry Castrino, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
As we see Jonas Goss putting the clamps on number 1 as he's guarding him very hardly right now. Number 1 gets over to number 23, who retains possession. It will be blocked by number 12, James. Blocks it with authority. Wow.
Turn down. Turn down, ladies and gentlemen.
That was beautiful.
He turned that ball down harder than girls turned me down.
Anyway, as Cathedral gets the ball back, Bowie put up a shot, but it will be rebounded by Sully Moore. Sully gets over to Jonas. Allen with the free. He gets it down with authority. He gets it down with authority because he's just that good, baby.
Allen T.
He's going to the league. He's going to the league.
Right.
Anyway, as we see Bruins get another steal. Allen T with another ball. Gets over. Another dunk for Allen T. Gets it down. Slams it down with authority from another fast break. That is started by number 10, Sullivan Moorhead.
Watch out!
Wow.
Watch out!
Wow.
Watch out,
Good
Cathedral!
stuff.
Watch out, Cathedral! Here comes Alan Teague. Goss takes it down court. He takes it.
As we see, Jonas, sorry to interrupt you, Jack.
No, you're fine. Continue.
Alan Teague in the corner of the three-point line gets over to James.
There was a double team there by Cathedral. Good coverage, just didn't work out in the way the Bruins wanted to.
As we see another foul in the play, Brandon Corey will be able to tip this ball back in James Smith will be subbed in for Brandon, and Jaden will be able to get this ball back into fair territory for the Bruins. Jaden gets it over to Jonas. Jonas surveying the area once again. Jaden will throw up the three, and it will be good. Field goes now 30-11. The Bruins have put some more points on the board. Scores now 30-11, like I said. 2 minutes and 1 second left in this first half of play.
That field goal was good. All right.
Just great stuff, Jack.
It's amazing how these guys can come together and just perform something amazing. This is like a Ringling Brothers show. You were just awestruck every single second. Jonas Goss taking it to the center logo. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you didn't cut me off, Jack. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Alan Teague from downtown. Alan Teague. Field goal is good.
Man, that boy's too good. He's just too good, Jack.
Woo! He is burning. Oh my God.
As Green Wave get into Bruin territory, Jonas House will get the rebound. Oh, a missed opportunity there for the Bruins. Jonas gives him a low pass, and the Bruins cannot convert on that fast break. Alan Teague with a missed opportunity, like I said, and Bruins will end up getting no points on that low fast break, and yeah.
It could have been a third dunk tonight from Mr. Alan Teague. And Sully Moorhead comes over the block, Boy gets it out of bounds. Ringler possession. With 50 seconds left here in the second quarter, we would just like to thank our second quarter sponsor, Bright Business Solutions. Thank you so much for sponsoring us today. And it's rebounded by Sullivan Moorhead out to Alan Teague.
I mean, great for the 2 points, but no points there for the Bruins. I don't know.
This game is making me dizzy. I just cannot keep up with all
I'm so dizzy, Jack. I'm just so dizzy right now, man.
30 seconds left on the clock.
We see number 23 at the top of the key for the Green Wave, man. Pushes the ball forward.
And he just went down. Oh my gosh. All right, now it looks like it's going to be Green Wave possession with Alan Teague with the coverage. Going in. And and it's stolen.
Stolen by Jaden Smith. Jaden looking for a fast break. Jaden gets into Sully. Sully puts up an easy layup for 2 points. Scores now 37-14.
And that will conclude the first half here. The final score of the first half, St. Joe Bruins 37. Our guests, the Natchez Cathedral Green Wave 14.
Yeah, great first half of play there for the Bruins. Started off a little slow, I will say, but nevertheless came back and just had scores after scores after scores. Just all the good vibes have just been rolling, and it's just been amazing. And Jack, what have you thought so far on this whole performance?
First of all, can I talk about Alan Teague for a minute? He is just incredible. Incredible. He's miraculous tonight. Alan Teague is the type of player that can prove himself on and off the court. He puts in the work. He does it 3 times harder than everyone else. When he's gone, he's getting out. He's still in the gym when the lights are off, shooting threes and making every single one of them. this kid is clearly NBA material and collegiate material as well. And now if you'll take a look down the court here, you'll see some of our basketball players from St. Richard schools, from St. Richard and St. Anthony, our sister schools for St. Joseph Catholic School. Taking a look at these kids here, taking the court here at St. Joe. What a wonderful experience for our future Bruins, and this is just a great thing to see here. What a great move by Coach Howell as an athletic director. Just an incredible moment here. And the crowd goes crazy. And they pick it up a bit more. And as you can see there, the St. Anthony Eagles and the St. Richard Cardinals teams. And we just want to get up.
Tell them to take the headsets off. Just the blows up.
Hello?
And now we see the St. Richard Cardinals and St. Anthony Eagles taking the court to place a knockout now. And as you can hear playing the ball by Danielle in the back, you know that's going to bring in some tension. Just makes the scene a bit more exciting here. And now we see them getting very intense now. Taking shots. Oh, and that goes in off the backboard for a St. Anthony Eagles player. And it looks like it's taken in here. And it looks like there's going to be some collision by the St. Richard players. And off the flat iron there, but then it gets off the backboard there. And just look at them. This is what we could be seeing soon, folks. These great kids just taking in everything they can. They're just doing fantastic. Now with 4 minutes and a half, this is just a very great sight to see here. They get the opportunity to play on this high school court and just to experience what it's going to be like. Hopefully taking on Natchez Cathedral in the future. And now, and there we go. The thing about watching knockout is that it's very exciting no matter who you're a fan of. Now you just get to be able to take it all in every second of every day. And there we go. And it's getting very interesting here as the lines are narrowing down and seeing who will be the winners of each group here. I'm assuming if they could get it done in time, unlike the girls team, they can see who is the best out of either groups. And it looks like 2 minutes left here in this half. And as you can see, both the Green Wave and Bruin fans are now getting excited and back in their seats for some second half action.
Yeah, like you said, Jack, these Bruin fans are very excited, and I'm very excited too, man. I think this is gonna be a good rest of the game.
100%.
Score right now, 37-14, but just a lot of great opportunities that the Bruins have gotten. I'm just very proud of the way.
And now there goes off.
And as we see the Bruins getting warmed up for the rest of this game, we just want to thank all of our viewers and listeners. You guys make this all worth it. We want to give the best type of broadcast there is, because we are the international renowned Bruin News Now station, and we just want to do the best for you. Jack, don't we want to do the best for them?
I totally agree. We can be anywhere without our viewers. We thank you so much. We thank you so much for everything you've given us, and we couldn't be here without you. And looks like our sisters, our Eagles and our Cardinals are walking off the courts. We thank you so much. We thank St. Anthony Catholic School and St. Richard Catholic School for letting their players join us on the court tonight. Thank you so much, St. Anthony, and thank you so much, St. Richard. I know that I'll be excited to see what these teams can accomplish in the future.
I think so too, Jack. Like we said about the last game, the little Cardinals and the little Eagle girls,
What's up?
And now, as 20 seconds are narrowing down the hat here, we are very excited to see this here, folks. It looks like the Green Wave have not come back on the court yet, but we are very interested to see what's going to happen. And here comes Cathedral back on here. 10 seconds left in the half. And as the teams get into their huddles ready to talk about what's going to happen in the second half, we're going to be watching and waiting. And now we're bringing on the Bruins starting five for the second half. Number 4, Jonas Gotts. Number 21, Alan Teague. Number 5, Jaden Smith. Number 3, Charlie Zhang. And number 12.
James.
And number 12, James.
Yeah, James. Great player, man.
Yes, James' last name is doing very well for our Bruins this year.
James. Yeah. Number 1 gets it back in for the Cathedral Green Wave. Number 1 back with the ball, gets over to number 23. 23 misses a layup, and gets it over to number 1. And a little bit of disruption there.
And now Charlie Zhang taking it down to the center, paw print there in the court. And Jaden Smith, number 5, getting it back to Charlie Zhang, number 21, T, to Jaden Smith from the left side of the key. Now number 1 for Cathedral, taking it down court, defended by Jonas Gotts. Gotts out to number 14. 14 to 23. 23 covered by number 5, Jaden Smith. 23 after 14 from the left side of the key, and that is an air ball. Alan T with a rebound here, yes. Getting it down to James there. And now number 14 taking it, giving it to number 1 there. Defended by Jonas Gotts one more time. He is just such a great player on defense there. Now being rebounded by Cathedral. And the refs are going to be calling that an out of bounds on Cathedral. Now possession will go to the Bruins. 21 giving it off to number 3, Charlie Zhang. Zhang waiting there at the top of the key for some commotion with the Bruins bench there. Folks, I'm not sure what happened there, but I mean, but then again, hey, a Bruins possession is a Bruins possession. And now number 5, Jaden Smith getting out the Gotts to Smith. Zhang from left side of the key. And shakes, rattles, and rolls. But James gets a rebound, and then it's rebounded by the Cathedral Green Wave. Number 1 gets it down court. Over to number 23. Covered by Jaden Smith. And it's stolen by James. James off of Jaden Smith. Smith taking it down the court. Up for the layup. And that's in. Jaden Smith for another 2 points for your St. Joe Bruins. And we continue here, 39-14, and now we're going to be seeing a pause here. Coach Michael Howell taking some argument, taking some discussion there with the refs. Now we're lining up here, and the Cathedral possession. Cathedral will be taking the ball from there, and as we see a line up there, now they break. Cathedral gets it out. Number 23 from the left side of the key, and number 23 to number 14. Correction, number one. Number 1 up, and it's off the flat iron. Jaden Smith taking it down the court. Jaden Smith bounce pass to Jonas Goss. And it's over to back to Alan Teague, and that is out of there. And that is out of bounds by the St. Joe Bruins.
Yes, it is, Jack. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, had some technical difficulties there. Had to take a little break. But as we see, number 23 of the Green Wave getting it over to number 1.
All right, yes, and number 4, Jonas Goss being defending there.
And Alan Teague on number 15. A pick was set for the Green Wave. Going around looking for a play. Still at the top of the key. Still around the 3-point line. Number 14 gets over number 22. 22 gives it up to number 23. And 23 is guarded by Jonas Goss. Number 15, who's been the sharpshooter for them tonight. Dumps it in the paint. Number 14 does not make their shot, and Jonas Goss gets it over to a free Jaden Smith. Jaden puts up a shot, and nothing will fall there for the Bruins. Scores 39-14. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in this third period of play.
Yeah, there seems to be some commotion in the St. Joe student section, but I'm sure everything is just fine.
Oh yeah, there always is, man. You know, when you got Christopher Watson out there, you know there's gonna be a lot of excitement.
A lot of
excitement.
Watsonisms, as I call them.
Yep.
Yes, another Watsonism there. Truly, Christopher Watson, truly the ringleader in the Bruins spirit here tonight. Cathedral number 1 guarded by Jonas Goss, setting up a pick. Cathedral, but wasn't that successful. Number 15 guarded by Goss, 22 up to 22 for Cathedral. Oh, and he stumbles there, tripped over Rumpy, and a traveling call on Cathedral. And another Watsonism in progress. And that will be Bruins possession, taken out by number 5, Jaden Smith from the baseline. Getting it out to number 11, Brandon Cooley.
Jaden Smith looking to get it into Brandon Cooley, and Jaden loses the ball. Number 15 recovers for the Green Wave. Number 15 in Bruin territory. Puts up a shot. It does not fall. Some new subs into the game. Number 14, Brandon Taylor. Number 25, Reggie Vaughn coming back into the game. So he puts up a 3-point shot, and it will be good. 3.
Sullivan Moorhead. Sullivan Moorhead. Back to my NBA comparisons here. Definitely Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson here. Definitely Klay Thompson, total splash brother right here in the making. And number 1 for Cathedral being guarded by number 25 for the Bruins, Reggie Vaughn. 15 taken up, and it's going on over the other side, but rebounded by Brandon Taylor. Over to number 11, Brandon Cooley. And that is another 2 points for your St. Joe Bruins. With a 3-point lead here for the Bruins, and it's only the third period. Don't get me wrong, I want the Bruins to win, but this is a massacre.
Yes, sir. 45-14, great score. Jaden Smith with the ball, puts up a layup, does not fall, and it will be Bruin ball. As there's a foul on the play, I believe.
I don't want to predict anything too early, and I definitely don't want to jinx us, but I don't think Cathedral, after this horrible destruction that has been brought upon them, I don't think they stand a chance. Knock on wood.
Yeah, man. Reggie Vaughn with the ball. Nothing comes up from that. As 2 minutes and 45 seconds are left in this third period, and it is winding down.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooley with the three-point shot in the corner. Beautiful three. 48-14 is your score now, ladies and gentlemen.
I can feel the heat. Is it hot in here? I feel like it's hot in here.
I think it's just me. Anyway, number 14 of the Green Wave gets over to number 23. 23 puts up a three-point shot. It is no good. Brandon Cooley with the ball, trying to cause a play, looking for number 5, James Smith. He takes it himself into the paint. Does not make it, and a rebound by number 25. Rebound and put up by number 25, Reggie Vaughn.
The Bruins are getting these Cathedral Green Wave ankles. Number 14 for Cathedral getting it down, defended by number 5, Jaden Smith. Number 11 for Cathedral taking it up and defended by Sullivan Moorhead. 14 up and rebounded by Sullivan Moorhead.
Jaden Smith with the ball now. Gets over to a free Brandon. Brandon puts up a three. Oh, Brandon Taylor, our main man. I love Brandon Taylor. Don't you love Brandon Taylor,
He's a great guy.
Amazing guy.
Great wide receiver.
The best
great
guy.
Great on the field, great on the court. He's great just all around.
I strive to be like Brandon Taylor every day.
Man, always be yourself. Unless you can be Brandon Taylor.
Unless you can be Brandon Taylor.
Then always be Brandon
Taylor. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody needs to bring a mug. Get that out. Slap that on a mug, guys. All right, the Cathedral, number 14, getting it. Oh, and it's a block by Reggie Vaughn. Those monster hands. Those Dikembe Mutombo style instincts. Yes, and now we're getting it out. Number 12 for Cathedral. And off the flat iron. Brandon Taylor taking it up towards number 11, Brandon Cooley. And from
Brandon Cooley splashes a three-pointer.
Oh my gosh.
One of the nicest shots I've seen all night. 53-14 is the score now.
He's putting out a flash flood warning because that was a splash.
Oh my gosh, that is so right, Jack.
And now another Watson is in progress. The referee turns away and smiles after Watson and the guys try and convince the ref that an out-of-bounds call should have been there. And Charlie Zhang will be taking possession. 28 seconds left on the clock here for this third period. And Zhang gets to the Goss. Goss gets to the center paw print there.
Yeah, Jonas with the ball now in Green Wave territory. Gets over to Charlie. Charlie gets it over to free Bruin player. Puts it up. Is rebounded by Sully Moore, and Sully dishes in, and another easy 2-point scores now 55
Sullivan Moorhead.
to 14.
And that's the end of the third period. Bruin fans, get up. It's time for some fourth period action here at the show. Final score of the third period, Bruins 55, the Natchez Cathedral Green Wave 14. I don't think I've ever seen a larger deficit. This is a canyon. This is a canyon of deficit right here.
Oh my goodness, you're right. This is definitely a canyon. It's 55-14. Honestly, when are they going to give up?
I mean, exactly. You come into the Joe, you think you can win this. Meanwhile, you got a wonderful student section over here. You got people packing this. You got people packing your stadium. You think you can come in here and take this dub? No. All right.
Yeah, this is a dangerous environment that the Green Wave basketball team has come into, and they knew what they were getting themselves into.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a very slippery slope. Downhill. It's just not it for the Green Wave. I don't know what to say.
It's not their night. Hey, you win some, you lose some.
They're not those guys, Jack.
You win some.
Yes, sir. Bro, come on, bro.
And Jimmy goes in for the horrible attempt at the high five, and it's...
Anyway, that was kind of embarrassing.
Yes, and now we can see here that Jonas Goss takes it from the sideline. And number 13 puts it in. There we go. I'm being honest, I just don't see it. I mean, the Green Wave, and the tides need to be lowered. Tides need to be lowered. Oh my gosh.
With a deficit of
41 points.
41 points, yeah.
41, 31, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest.
Math is for the weak. Math is for the weekdays.
Oh, yeah, no
this
doubt,
is the
man.
weekend. We gotta save it. And that'll be out of bounds, I assume, on the Natchez Cathedral Greenway. Correction. Out of bounds on the Bruins.
Out of bounds on the Bruins, yep.
Yes, and now number 14 for the Green Wave, taking it down there. Out to number 12. Oh, and Charlie Zhang with the slip. Jonas Goss gets it out back to Charlie Zhang. Zhang
gets it over to James. James over to Brandon. Miss chance there. Oh, man. Brandon Taylor wide open.
They're a flashy team, but I mean, look, the Bruins are a flashy team. You just can't act too flashy. Yes.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, Brandon Taylor, such a great dude.
An amazing guy. Just.
Green Wave puts up a three-pointer. Obviously, that's not in. Charlie Zhang gets over to a free. Jonas goes on a fast break. Jonas will be fouled on the play, and he will take his 2 shots.
There's a type of interference in basketball for that, right? Right? Sure, there's something. 6 minutes left in the quarter here. Jonas Goss up at the free throw line. Bruin fans watch in some silence. Bruin fans watch on, and that's shakes, rattles, and rolls off the rim. 5 minutes and 58 seconds left here in this period. And here we go, lining up Mr. Jonas Goss. If you watched our episode of BNN this weekend, today, you can catch. If you haven't, go ahead and watch it. You can catch Jonas Goss giving you all the action in sports. And also, don't miss it. And don't miss our episode next week when we go on location at our sister schools. Now, number 12 for Cathedral, getting it out to number 14, and guarded by number 30, Chase Edmonds. Yeah, there is Chase there, 8th grader, number 30. Lots of great players here on the Bruin basketball team. Ladies and gentlemen, number 12, James last name.
Anyway, yeah, number 12 of the Green Wave gets it over to the top of the key. Takes a shot as he drives, but it will be rebounded by Brandon Taylor out of boy number 14 with that beautiful defensive rebound. Brandon driving in, gets over to Jonas Goss. Jonas gets over to Brandon Burks, number 24, the young man. BT drives in. Puts up a layup! Yeah! Oh! Puts up a beautiful layup there.
Yes, sir!
I love Brandon Taylor. I love Brandon Taylor.
I heart BT. Oh my gosh. Woo. I'm gonna need a break. Oh my gosh. Phew. Oh,
that was great.
Oh man. Oh. And there we go. It looks like Bruins possession.
As Bruins get possession back, Brandon Burks with the ball, gets it over to Brandon Taylor.
BT.
But gets it over to Malik Yeju. Oh man, so much excitement around that man.
I don't understand why Malik Yeju is not getting more playing time. I just don't get it. I really don't.
14
more
of the Green Wave.
More importantly than that, Brandon Taylor, how is he not a starter?
He needs to. Brandon with the beautiful defensive rebound gets over to Brandon Burks.
Just a masterpiece.
3 minutes and 26 seconds left. I could watch this all day.
Brandon Taylor.
Malik with the 3-point. It's no good, but he gets.
Yeah.
That is great basketball there by the Bruins. We'd like to see Brandon Taylor get in on that play, honestly, though.
Chase is getting that bucket in. Chase, an 8th grader here at St. Joseph Catholic School. We need some more 8th grader representation here in the sport of basketball in the MAIS. Oh, Brandon Taylor with some great defensive moves. And bounce pass and rebounded by number 13, Malik Yeju.
Air ball there by the Green Wave. Brandon Burks gets it over to
Chase, and there he goes there. I believe Yeju.
Brandon Taylor!
Yes!
Brandon Taylor! Yes. We want to see more of that.
Brandon Taylor is the Leonardo da Vinci of high school basketball. Just beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was
2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this period. At this time, I would also like to thank our second half sponsors. Our third quarter was sponsored by Mighty Strong Movers, and our fourth quarter sponsor, Leonard Protective Service LLC. We thank you so much for sponsoring. We couldn't be here without you. Thank you so much.
Brandon Taylor with a beautiful defensive rebound. Back to Brandon. Brandon surveying the area.
Brendan's surveying. Gets it. Number 23, Malik Yeju.
Celebration.
There he goes. Malik Yeju. Now we see some sideline action here from our student section, including senior Christopher Watson and 8th grader Ashton Moore. And number 30, Chase, gets the rebound.
Minute 27 left in this game. Brandon Burks looking for Brandon Taylor. A wide open Brandon. Brandon drives. Brandon puts up a layup. Oh, it does not fall.
Man.
Does not fall.
It just gets louder and louder every point that Brandon Taylor puts up on that board.
That would have been very exciting to see. Brandon.
My question is, can the Bruins pull through for this next minute and at least get 70 points? One of their highest scores in the entire regular season. Yeah. And it's
Bruin
stolen.
ball now. Stolen by number 13.
And that is an out-of-bounds call on the Bruins. There's an out-of-bounds call on the Green Wave. But luckily, we get some more action here. The Bruins get it in inbounds from Brandon Taylor. Brandon Taylor. Beautiful.
Brandon Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
Opera claps, people.
Brandon Taylor, number 14. The greatest player ever. I love that guy.
Oh my God.
I love Brandon.
He is the Michael Jordan of St. Joseph Catholic School. 20 seconds left here in the period. 20, 19, and 16, and that is out of bounds on a Cathedral.
No, I think it was on Brandon there. It's okay.
And get the graze of the fingertips.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there you have it. The St.
That is
Joseph
game,
Bruins.
ladies and gentlemen.
The St. Joe Bruins have defeated the Natchez Cathedral Green Wave once again. It's here at the Joe. Thank you so much for joining us. Your final score for the evening: the St. Joseph Catholic School Bruins 67, the Natchez Cathedral Green Wave 17. For Bruin Sports Radio, I'm Jack Roseman alongside Jimmy Thomas. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night. Thank you so much, St. Joe. And now we actually, I'm so sorry about that, folks. And now we can see here Coach Howell taking the court. And there he is, Coach Howell.
This is a Terry Castorino here, and Jimmy Thomas is out there getting some video of this. This is a big deal for Coach Howell. His 100th win.
Wow.
As basketball coach.
100 career wins.
Yep.
I didn't win 100 games, guys. I'm just lucky enough to coach great players and have good assistant coaches. So this is for the players and assistant coaches that have helped us get these 100 wins. But thank you everybody for coming out tonight. We had a great crowd. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Woo!
Great ending to a great game tonight.
100 wins from Mr. Michael Howell. Truly a great game, folks. Well, that concludes our coverage here of the St. Joseph Catholic School Natchez Cathedral Green Wave game. For Bruin Sports Radio, I'm Jack Roseman alongside Jimmy Thomas and Mr. Terry Castorino. Thank you so much, St. Joe. Have a great night. We'll see you next home game. Thank you so much, St. Joe. Good night.
You're watching Bruin Sports Radio, Bruin Sports Television on WJXCLP, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM, and streaming live here on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel at St. Joseph Catholic School. Bruin Sports Radio is made possible by the generous support of C Spire, Orange Theory Fitness, St. Dominic's, and a host of other sponsors. That's it from tonight at St. Joseph Catholic School in the gym on the campus. Join us again for more Bruin Sports here on WJXCLP.